What's poppin', everybody? This is Sabro54. I got a bunch of matches from the Synchro Festival that happened a while back. By now, even the Fusion Festival is finished. But basically went from TCG Online to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for a bit, just waiting until Astral Radiance comes out. But anyway, I'm gonna play this MST, get rid of his card, and for the Synchro Festival, I was using Karakuri's. I mean, just makes sense for me, I guess. Just synchro decks. Everybody was using like Stardust crazy decks, getting that cheating ass junk, whatever his name is, that summons like 5 tuners from the deck. I played against a lot of those shitty decks too. Damn it. But I mean, I had Karakuris. I thought, hey, just use Karakuris. Other synchro decks, I guess, I didn't have the stuff that I needed to make like Telebel's decks and decks of that nature. So Burrito doing his thing. Gonna go to Beret, get another summon too, and we're looking pretty good. As you guys can see, I have a bit of back row in this deck as well. Got the gold gadget as well. Good when it comes to my combo here. If you guys watch my other Karakuri videos, I think I should have at least one Karakuri match video, maybe two on the channel so far. It's basically that sort of deck. Just try and get out, mini swarm the board with things like Gold Gadget, level 4 tuners, and things like Jammer. And you can basically go for the level 9 new Karakuri Shogun, go for level 8 Burrito, and can go for Beret as well, basically. Okay, so our board is fully flocked, and I'm even just going to summon Stardust Dragon for defense, I guess. I mean, we're going to finish off this dude, but just went for it. Couldn't really do much. It's good for me. So Stardust attack and Burrito finish this dude off. Okay, this was a simple match. Simple indeed. So that's a GG, I suppose. On to game 2. Let's see what this guy is going to have in store for us. Open up with Cyber Dragon as well and Jammer. Cyber Dragon, it does the same thing as Jammer, but your opponent needs to have a monster. You know, it's the original free special summon card. But I have it because it does help, like if you play second, you know, it's like you have the 4th Jammer. And, I mean, against, like, outside of the Synchro Festival, obviously I had to adjust the extra deck, get rid of the links and fusions and XYZs and stuff, but in a regular match, if your opponent is using Cyber Dragons or a bunch of machines, you can use Cyber Fortress Dragon too. So it just works out. Okay. So got my synchros out, and as long as we kill a monster with the Karakuri Ninja Dude, I can special summon a monster, a Karakuri monster from the graveyard. So I'm even going to go for another play here. Excellent. So we're going to go for another Karakuri Bure at level 7. And normally, if this was like not the Synchro Festival, you would go for Dragossack, get a little bit of resilience, just in case your opponent does Raigeki or something. But this is not normal ranked, and I don't have Dragossack anyway. So, gonna use the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit on the Junk Synchron. This probably wasn't a very good move because it's probably, yeah, it's just gonna get more dudes out anyway and still gonna go for the Junk Doppel, what the hell the name is? Junk Speeder, yeah, that's the fucking card. Why did they feel the need to print a card like that with that sort of effect? I'll never know. This goes for the D-Hero Phoenix Enforcer. This goes for plenty of cards where you just know this card is just, it's just not gonna last. One of these days it's gonna get banned because it's bullshit. So they made this card where you basically get a bunch of free tuners from your deck when you summon it. So just letting you summon the Quasar Dragons and the special, you know, starters level 12 dragons and stuff for free. Which is not the point. The point is for those cards to be hard to come out, not easy. That's why they have all of those broken effects. But anyway, this was a very degenerate ass strategy, and even though he couldn't do it on the first turn, He's doing it now. So 4,000 attack, dude. This guy does a bunch of shit. Attack twice, or attack up to the number of tuners used. I don't even know. It banishes itself to negate stuff, and then it revives. It just does a lot of shit. I'm just going to use Duster here, get rid of that annoying face-up spell card. Gonna go for Raigeki. He's obviously gonna use the effect. Banish my dude, and then the Raigeki gets negated. And all I'm gonna do here is just tribute the dude, and luckily enough, he kinda summoned the dude a bit too late. So I just had enough damage to... I inflicted enough damage to just finish him off before the dude revives again. Otherwise, we had no chance. So this was game number 2 against Stardust bullshit. And open up with a decent little hand here. A bunch of back row jammer and a few tuners. And my opponent's going to be doing this junk shit again. Another Stardust player. Not surprising. They were everywhere. And just look at this bullshit, man. Look at this insane bullshit. Summon the speeder. It's just cards that basically just play themselves. This deck is a deck that basically just builds itself. You just summon the dude, grab a bunch of tuners, and then you proceed. And the little side effects they want to give them, like, oh yeah, you can't summon any other monsters except synchros. Big fucking deal. That's not really a drawback, They're just still going to do the same degenerate bullshit they're going to do. So, he summoned Stardust Dragon. Now he's going to go for a bigger Stardust Dragon. Let's see which one it's going to be. It's the Majestic Star Dragon again, the Shooting Star Majestic Dragon. There's a bunch of these right now. There's like the original Quasar, the original Shooting Star Dragon 2. I think it was from Stardust Overdrive. And a bunch of other variations. This is one of the newer ones, I think. But just a bunch of bullshit. And then the thing is with these Synchro Stardust decks, you summon a bunch of monsters like this Formula Synchron, the Stardust Warrior, and other cards that just let you draw cards and just revive more tuners, summon more monsters. You just keep going, and nothing's stopping you, basically. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? So, this guy, there he is, a full board. I think he didn't do things completely right because he probably would have been able to summon a few more of those big Majestic Stardust Synchros. So all I can do is just go to this dude that if he dies, I destroy all monsters on my opponent's field. I know he was going to negate the shit, but it's all that I can do. I couldn't do anything else. Now, the dude got banished. Stardust got banished, but because his field is full, he actually won't be able to revive him. So I got lucky there. Wow. So that mistake he made when it comes to the monsters he summoned kind of cost him. Okay, so now I have a little bit of a chance because he has all of these monsters. He can possibly summon the big Stardust Dragons again, but I have back row set. And if he doesn't get rid of it, I could do something. So he's attacking with all the small guys. I guess thinking just in case I got Mirror Force or something. I don't really understand because you're supposed to summon like Stardust Dragons and shit. But he doesn't summon anything. He has all of these random synchros, those tuners. I guess stuff that can't really work together. I don't know. I guess this guy didn't know exactly what he was doing. And it just goes to show you, man. Some of these players, they don't know what they're doing, and they could still win because these cards are so broken. I played against a dude that was using like the D-Hero Enforcer and a bunch of other like cards. He clearly didn't know what he was doing, but because D-Hero Phoenix Enforcer is so strong, he still beat me. Anyway, so keep doing damage, get rid of, I guess, the Synchros. So hopefully he's going to struggle to get any of the big boys out because they need like Synchro monsters as materials. He's going to summon the double warrior monster. Going to go for a Synchro summon, Stardust Charge Warrior. I'm obviously going to kill this dude with the Black Horn of Heaven, negate the summon, and he surrendered. Perfect. Worked out. I mean, I had to do it. Not let him draw a card. Loses the monster. Just basically win. And this is it. Lucky victory, I would say, I guess. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I lost plenty of matches against those starters bullshit decks while I was playing these games. I have other replays I'm gonna show you in the future. Like, I save those kinds of videos for the compilations of when I lose without doing anything. Okay, and for this last game, my opponent is using 6 Samurais. I guess it was another option for the Synchro Festival because of 6 Samurai Shien. I forget his name. The Synchro, basically. Level 5 Synchro. He's good. This guy couldn't get the 6 Samurai Synchro out, but he did get the what's the name? Like the dragon. I forgot his name. The clear wind dragon. Okay, I can't do much. My hand isn't great here. And I basically don't have tuners. That's the problem. Otherwise, I could have used Jammer. So just got rid of his monster there. And he's going to be killing my dudes with the Shogun. But thankfully, Gold Gadget floats. Gonna get Silver Gadget, kill off the Karakuri Warrior. And Silver Gadget remains. Get MST. This isn't really something I can utilize. Setting Karakuri Ninja. I don't have much of a choice here. I gotta make sure I don't die because I'm in the 6000 LP and I know how samurais are. He's gonna, if he summons a few more monsters, he could just kill me off. So, kills the dude. Silver Gadget searches. Gold Gadget, same thing. I'm just gonna get another search. He decided to kill the Karakuri Ninja as opposed to the other Silver Gadget again. I don't think that was clever. He should have got rid of that. I'm just gonna use MST because he clearly doesn't have anything else when it comes to back row. And with top deck Raigeki, that's perfect. So nothing in his field stopped Raigeki, so I could easily remove everybody. And Samurai is the kind of deck that you just go ham with your starting hand, and if you can't really generate advantage from things like Gateway of the Six Samurai United, and maybe a few other cards, then you just kind of run out of fuel. So he summoned Kageki and then this other new dude, level 1 tuner, Fuma, and went for Armory Arm. I guess that's one way to do something, but that wasn't really a good play on his end. He probably should have just kept the monsters there. 2 monsters that, I guess the one kind of floats in a way, I think. I think Fuma floats. But instead he went for Armory Arm, and I guess all we gotta do now is just go for Burrito, go for another Synchro, and I could possibly have game, but I'm not quite sure. I guess we'll find out. Summon the Strategist so I can draw a few cards, double draw. I don't think I had any other monster that I could have summoned. I only have 1 ninja and one of the Karakuri Warriors, 2100. So I couldn't exactly go for game. So I guess with the Strategist, we draw a few cards. So that's it. He barely survives, but I mean, between my back row and my monsters on my field, he doesn't have anything. He just has 1 card. I think I should be good. So he's going to set the back row there, and I think I'm good. We're just going to attack. I guess put the Strategist in the defense position. Draw even more cards thanks to Burrito. And I believe this is a GG. I mean, I don't think he has like Mirror Force or something. So that's a GG right there. So this was the Synchro Festival matches, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What